Hello, Bumpy McSquickums here, joined by Splootch for our Space Engineers Let's Play. This is episode 9, and Splootch is connecting as we speak. Alright, so you'll see ships are in various random places that they were not before, and we have done, what, two and a half hours of mining and constructing, and I will show you what we have accomplished. And by constructing, I mean the components. So we have over 2,000 of this, 1,000, 3,000. We have a lot of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff, and apparently some stone that just decided to randomly sit inside that. Alright, so that all being said, we are going to, what was the plan? You said you wanted to change the plan.
We're going to finish the ship.
Oh, we are finishing the ship, okay.
And then build a reactor, because our little reactor is staying up to par.
Okay, so down here, we finally figured out the exact design we wanted for the drills. And this works. We just need to fill in the infrastructure in the back to make sure it's supported and strong enough to actually hold the drills. And then we will be happy and the world can rejoice and be glad in it. So, that's the plan. And while he's still on his way coming here, we also added another assembler down here that we haven't built yet, and a refinery on top, and an ore detector on top, because eventually this will be a ship. So, we can fly to an asteroid and be like, oh, look at all the ore here, we want this one. So, that's the plan, guys. That is the plan. Alright, how are you coming along at actually being here? I need steel plate.
Let's see if that's the right ship.
Are you here?
Where am I at?
I don't know.
I respawned in a ship. Oh, that was not the right ship.
Why would you respawn on a ship instead of the med bay?
Because I thought I would respawn in one of our ships.
No, don't be ridiculous. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard.
Well,
Here I come. Say it like the plastic pickle guy.
Here comes a big, giant... Oh, let me turn off the dampeners and I'll crash it. Okay.
What are you going to crash it into?
Asteroid.
You know you're going to die again, right?
Oh, that's right. I can't jump right out, can I?
No.
Well, let's see how well I do.
Remember, I have permanent death on, so no, I'm kidding.
Not again.
I never did, ever. Not
I
even
did.
once. Oh, you did. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, now how did I get out of the ship? Did I get out?
I highly doubt
There
it.
it goes.
Is it nearby?
Yeah. I missed. And my dampeners are off.
That sounds
I'm
about
flying
right.
through. Oh no, it hit. Oh, and it killed me. The shrapnel, or either that, or I ran into the
The shrapnel, huh?
shrapnel, whatever it is.
The shrapnel, ladies and gentlemen.
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel. No.
Anyway,
Yes.
I think I hit the asteroid because I didn't have my dampeners on when I jumped out of the thing.
That sounds like something you would do.
Well, I'll do it only for you.
Well, you know, that's important.
Okay, I'm gonna weld.
You should weld. And
Now
you
that
should figure
I
out
did
the rear
I did
engine
my
thing
fancy
so I can laugh at you.
entry.
To your rear entrance to the place. So we decided that we needed
Sound right.
I know, we needed one additional layer underneath the ship. So we are doing that. Or at least trying to. And by we, I mostly mean me.
Do we have upward thrusters and all that, right?
We have everything but the not reverse thrust, but the backward facing thrusters.
Why don't you fly it up in the air so it's easier for me to weld everything?
Isn't it already up in here?
Oh, it is. Okay, never mind.
What are you
I'm looking top
drunkard.
down. I'm looking top down.
Stop drinking the Diet Mountain Dew that's been fermented.
Is that what it is? It's hard to weld when it's moving.
It is. I've heard that. And I concur 100%. But you told me to do it, so I had to do it.
Is that how it works?
I'm a slave.
All these years and that's all I had to do?
I'm a slave. I don't like it. Alright. Try not to weld me if at all possible.
Nah, that's part of the game.
Oh, I know. That's why I said try. Well, the back end of the ship still needs to be worked on. We need to finish reinforcing the front of the ship. We did most of it, but we're not quite done there yet. And the bottom is nearly done as well, but we gotta finish the back before we can finish the bottom. It's a whole thing. It's a whole process. I think I just put something blocking my engine. I did.
Am I not supposed to knock the ship when I'm flying around?
No, generally speaking, that is usually considered a bad thing. Just saying.
Okay. Then we have to build another repair ship to repair the ship that I messed up welding. How's that?
What does that even mean?
It's very complicated.
You mean another welding chip
Welding
to,
chip, yes.
to repair the one
that I messed up.
Ah,
Something like that.
one of those there gimmicks, huh?
There's a lot of welding going on. You got some underlying components not built.
I have a lot of things that nobody knows about.
I believe it.
It's kind of my
It's
thing.
welding for so long.
Well, you know, there's certain things that the welding chip just takes a tremendously huge amount of time to weld, so it's very possible it's one of those things. Alright, so we're getting there slowly.
Oops. Wouldn't be right without a couple oopses on the way.
It's true. That is true. Why does this seem to line up differently than everything else?
It's the guy out of the ship, the way he laid it out.
Ah.
Did you get welded?
No. I thought I would, but I didn't. I'm actually confused. Something seems slightly off, but it's okay.
There's a whole lot of stuff that's off.
No, there's not. Just a couple things. It's okay. Alright, back to the front. Do we need any... Yeah, I suppose.
We need to reinforce the front platform to the shaft, or whatever you want to call that piece.
Oh,
where
jeez. Now you're really getting obnoxious, aren't you?
I'm getting obnoxious, yes.
I mean, equip stuff to your shaft. What the heck?
No, I need to get it more sturdy.
Oh, your staff isn't sturdy enough, huh?
No, it happens when you get older.
Well, I'll just have to make sure I never get older.
You have to get heavy block and reinforce it and stuff.
We have heavy block. That's this whole thing.
I
Is
know,
built
but
out
you have to reinforce it. See,
I can't get in there, and you didn't weld enough.
I didn't weld enough.
No, there's things that you need to continue to weld inside the front.
Okay,
I got one.
Am I out of steel already?
Oh, somehow I just got bounced out. That was not fun.
Hey, that yellow ship is just floating off into the distance over there. Engines are still running.
I don't see a yellow ship.
Look over at the sun.
I don't have this on.
You don't have the sun.
I never swapped. I was going to swap, ladies and gentlemen, but I decided not to. I don't know why I decided not to, but...
Old age.
Oh, I do have the sun. Never mind. I forgot the sun's always a constant. Never mind.
So if you look over the sun
I
and then a
saw
little bit below it, you see a yellow ship kind of
I did. Oh, I did
floating up.
say it. Anyway, get back to the front.
I will, as soon as I get done with this little chunk here.
You think we need to build out more? I think it's connected fine.
I think it's fine. I just don't understand why we have a hole on that side. We don't have a hole on this side.
What are you talking about? I'm not
Where
done
I'm welding
yet.
right
I'm
now.
not done yet. You just started welding in the middle of me constructing, so I got out of the way.
Why would you get out of the way? It's more
You're
challenging.
welding. You're welding.
You
I don't
want me
want
to weld for the front?
Yeah, you need to weld the front. You need to
Oh.
weld some of the sides. You need to stop hitting our ship.
Well, it probably would help if I got my angle right. Let me do that right
If you
now.
looked in the front, all the way deep inside here, there's stuff that needs to be welded. Demon dog. Stop
I
arguing.
hear that. That's what's inside. I got to weld the dog.
You do. You got the
Okay,
welded
let's see if I
demon
can do it.
puppy.
Let's see if I can do it from this view without smashing.
You might just
into
have to
things.
go weld from the back side of it. I don't know. Oh,
I
you're,
can't reach
why
it.
are you, well, you tilted down if you just went in straight.
Oh, I'm gonna come in straight. That's straight.
Yeah, but you're high. You need to.
Doing it from the cockpit view.
Nope, still not enough. Okay. Well, maybe from the backside. Like weld at the corner right here.
Yeah, let me get my proper angle here. The last time I had a little bit of a side angle, so when I went to fly around, didn't exactly go well.
Worst case scenario, we rip the drills down and then we weld all the back and then.
Nah, we just don't
replace
build
the
it.
drills. Ammo. Oh, you're doing something.
I could probably weld it because I can crank up how much I weld too. I can crank up the current.
I don't think so, but okay.
That way I can get you in the front while you're staying there.
Still stuff that needs to be built.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna stay there. I think it will do it.
Yep, it's slowly filling them in.
Is it both sides or just the one side?
It's gonna be both sides, and then you have to do the bottom corner as well. It's still doing one. And now I don't know what it's doing exactly, but it's doing something. It is definitely doing something.
Why don't you go put all the rest of those blocks in there that you didn't put in?
Yep, go do your bottom corner, and I'm gonna add a couple additional blocks. And then we'll add the lights and all that later. Alright, so they've added a couple of cool things that will probably cover maybe this episode, depending on how long we how far in we can actually get. But they added
that is weird.
A few cool new things. What is weird?
My view looking at the ship, I see my welding thing to the left flying around in space.
Yeah, there's been a lot of little graphical things that they've
it's like a little welding cloud flying around to the left.
You like welding clouds, though. I mean, it's kind of one of your things. You're known as a fetishist?
Fetishist?
I don't know. That's a complicated word, ladies and gentlemen.
It's because you made it up.
From a complicated guy. Splooch.
Aha! There we go. Done welding that. Now I gotta do the same thing on the other side, you said?
Yeah, and then you gotta go weld all those lights I just put on. And you said you wanted a light on the side somewhere?
Why do I see all these holes over here? No, yeah, well, yeah, that doesn't matter. That's later. You sure there's something needs to be welded over here?
There's a bunch of stuff. You need to weld the side over here as well.
Well, you sent me to the front.
That's what I said. There's a bunch of stuff you need to weld. You're just
I'm talking about the front.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff in the front. More than you can possibly imagine. Okay, so we're gonna go on the back side of this.
And we checked that all our little connections to the for the drills are all working, right?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Whatever you say. We totally did these things.
Hey,
that was your
I'm
job.
the welder man.
I
I'm the welder
clearly
man.
remember that. That was your job. You said you would take care of that.
No, I'm the welder man. Okay, is there anything else you need welded in the front?
Did you weld all the lights? Oh gosh.
No. I think there's something more over here I gotta weld.
You should weld the lights, and then you're gonna have to go. You might have to do it by hand. I don't know.
I can get the lights, I think. You know, while I'm doing that, let's see if I can crank this thing up. Where's my welders at?
Where my welders at? Where my welders be?
No, I could have sworn it was some kind of thing we could crank up. I guess not.
You were delusional. I was right. That's normal.
Alright, what is this? It stops welding, I start to back up, then it starts welding again.
This guy. Alright, so that looks fine, I guess, ish.
Okay, now you want me to go around front and do the lights, huh?
You gotta finish the sides as well. There's a few things you still gotta do, but overall you're not doing too bad.
Hey, there's one light that's done, because I see it shining back in my face.
You like shiny lights. You're like, ooh, shiny.
I wonder if I'm lined up right. Let's find out. Crunch.
Define right. Define lined up.
Okay, that one worked. Let's move up to the next level. You got a lot of lights on this thing.
I figured you
We're gonna need another reactor.
you don't like being in the dark all the time, so we're gonna need a reactor for all the lights. Come on. That's funny.
Yeah. And then you're gonna build a solar powered miner, right?
Yeah, good luck with that. Never gonna happen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's starting to come together. It's looking like a giant, massive thing that might work. But then again, might not. There's no way to be 100% sure.
I know, it looks like it was made by drunken sailors.
That's because you're still working. My part's all amazing. Yours, something to be said about shoddy craftsmanship.
Hey, I was welding it. You don't want to lay them out.
Oh, the structural integrity is beautiful. It's the welding that needs, you know.
Ah, I see.
It needs some improvement. Just saying.
Yeah, where you at? Right there. Okay.
Go along the sides and start.
Go along the sides.
Yeah. Start fixing that there.
Should I smack into the gizmo over here?
No. The angled sides on both sides need a lot of welding.
You think so, huh?
I know.
I don't think that ones on both sides need it.
Why do I feel like I'm drifting into your welder for absolutely no reason? Did you magnetize?
Our ship is drifting away because we have no reverse thrusters. That's why.
Oh.
I was sitting there going, you know, it seems like I'm getting further and further away from the ship as I weld. What are you? Whoa! That was scary.
Alright, maybe we should do something about that, huh?
That's why usually you put reverse thrusters on things.
I have a very, very real and definite person I want to blame for not having rear thrusters, and it doesn't rhyme with Bumpy McSquigums.
It doesn't?
Nope.
I think it does.
I think there's only one person that could possibly be at blame here, and it's not me.
Well, it adds to the thrill of the build when you don't have engines pointing in one direction.
It does make things a little bit more challenging. That much is certain.
What's in that hole? Is that an engine in there?
Yeah, I think so. Alright, come back here. Weld the,
I'm not done with that engine.
Well, I know. Weld these engines. So the ship stops moving. Just two in the back. Then you can go back once the ship stops. You don't have to play dance.
It's not going to move because I was going to...
It's moving now. What do you mean it's not
going
to move?
Yeah, but when I get back here and start welding, it's going to ram into me and it's going to stop.
Do it.
See, like that.
Uh-huh. And we're stopped. Yay, we're heroes. Let's go back to talking about what a hero I am. I lost it a little there.
Where's your shoe? Right there?
Yes, my shoe does need some repair, so.
I'm getting close to my welder. I'm not responsible for welding people.
You mean accidentally, intentionally welding people? Oh gosh.
That too.
Well, you have to come at me all the time, man. Why you got to come at me?
Because you said I need to do this side, so I'm coming here to do this side.
Well, I just said you had to get those two engines so it stopped moving. And you did. Oops. Ah! Giant blue thing, get out of my face.
A lot easier than doing it by hand.
He means a lot quicker. It is easier too, because you can actually hold more with this thing.
Yeah, at least you gotta go back and forth and back and forth.
Granted, with the 10x capacity, it's not that bad. Did you want more engines in the back, or are you okay with just 4?
How many front ones you have?
I have 4 all the way around, but did you want like 6 in the back?
Nah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Because usually you don't go that far with this thing. It's not made. It's made to. The biggest thing is as long as when you're mining, it doesn't bob left and right because you don't have enough thrust to keep it steady. That's the biggest thing.
Uh-huh.
Or front to back or whatever.
Jeez. Gotta have enough thrust front and back, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Will this guy be any more perverted, ladies and gentlemen? I don't think so. See, what you gotta do is have a special adapter.
That's right.
That guy was your hero, wasn't he?
He was something.
He was.
Hero was
indeed.
not exactly the word I was thinking of.
It was indeed something. Alright, so in theory... Oh, I'm doing all sorts of things wrong here.
I don't see any reinforcement of the drilling platform to the column. What the heck you got in there that I gotta weld this long? You got a small pizza oven in there, is that what it is?
It's a toaster oven. It's not a pizza oven, it's a toaster oven. And you said toaster ovens were fine. Yeah, it's probably a good idea not to trap my engines in here.
Well, you'll find out when you stop.
Well, I'm trying to avoid the entire thing exploding on me because I did something stupid. I can't promise that's gonna happen. You just bumped the ship. I saw it. Saw the whole thing move.
It was you. Your body bumped it.
Yes. My fatness.
That suit is a slimming suit. Really, you're twice as big as that. It's just all an illusion.
That's just to give up my secrets. Alright, so slowly but surely we are filling in the remaining parts of the ship. And it may actually be ready to fly by the end of this. No way
Hey, it
to
was
be
already
certain.
flying.
Well, ready to use. Is that a better term? Would you sign off on use?
Now what's going to happen is now one of those military escorts are going to come by and shoot it before we can get to use it. You watch.
Be like, no.
You put spotlights on the sides?
Yeah, that's what you told me.
I said lights. I didn't say necessarily spotlight. Well, we can turn intensity down. It's fine.
I don't think you can do interior lights on the...
I've done it before.
I don't think you can on a ship. I could be wrong. Let me see.
Hey, in a ship, don't you have interior lights? Yes.
In the ship. In a large ship.
It
not
doesn't
in a
matter. You
small.
can put it. Well, I don't know about. Yeah, that's true. I don't know about large and small, but I know you can put lights. I put an
The
interior lights on the
interior
outside.
light is not available for small ship. Ladies and gentlemen, see what he does? You see what he does?
But you can put it on a ship.
You
I
can
was
put
right.
it on a large ship. You're just splitting hairs now, which is weird because you're
I'm
not a
splitting
hairdresser.
ships. I'm splitting ships.
Stop hitting the ship.
Why not? I'm just. That's how I know I'm close enough.
You keep hitting things. It's not cool.
That gives me full welding penetration.
Oh gosh. Go penetrate over here on the right. Do your job.
We coming? You want to do it this way?
This over here. Get over here and do your job over here.
Okay, stay right there.
Ow! You just welded me. That didn't feel good.
I tell you to stay there. Why'd you move?
I was getting out of your way. Let's hope he can actually reach all that.
I can.
And then I gotta figure out what I did over there and mimic it on this side. Oh boy.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, it will. It's coming together, ladies and gentlemen. It is coming together, but
Slowly.
it is not a pretty sight, that's for sure. Alright, well, I suppose we don't need access to that, so I'm going to close that off.
Are there any engines in there I need to weld?
There's one, I think you might already have it. You can attach it from the back. You're welding it right now, too.
Okay, I thought I might be able to get it there.
Alright, slowly, ladies and gentlemen, bit by bit, we build the giant mining vessel. Now, keep in mind, this is actually a small ship. This is not a large ship. A large ship would take much longer and be far more complex. Did you just cough,
Yep.
sneeze, or throw up? What
I
was
just
that?
coughed.
Oh, okay.
What, do you want me to throw up?
I was just curious. It sounded like possibly any one of those three things could have just happened.
Yeah, I think it would be pretty obvious if it was something else. Okay, I think I need to
Say that.
still
but-
go in that little hole right there. Like this is a cough right here. You ready? I'm gonna try to muffle it.
Oh God, don't do that. Oh,
Is that bad?
that was really bad.
I try to muffle it.
That's why it was bad. Because you slid your hand across the horrible, horrible microphone condom thing.
Microphone condom? I don't have a microphone condom.
The windscreen.
I don't have a windscreen.
Okay, then you just have weird...
Mine's a wind free.
I mean, you break wind.
That's not a microphone. That's a different kind of phone.
Ow, 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 thank you for killing me. Why would you weld me?
I didn't think I was that close.
You were touching me the whole time. Really?
I have a faraway view.
Oh, I just lost a whole bunch of stuff too. You really gotta pay attention. There is no reason for you to even be near me and where I was at. There's still so many other things you could be doing. Like picking your nose, polishing your shoes.
I was welding.
Picking someone else's nose. That's a
Welding
lot of
someone's nose?
You kind of did that, and it wasn't pleasant. I wonder how much stuff... Yeah, I lost all the, like, 600 steel tubes I had on me. Good job.
I'll make some more.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you chase them down, you can catch them.
I don't know where... My body's not here, and now I have no steel plate, so I can't build any more blocks. You really, really need to pay more attention. That's one thing where we're messing around and we do it, but... When I have a bunch of stuff on there, man, you can't kill me off and then waste all this stuff.
Like I said, I have a faraway view, so you don't look that close.
If you say so. See, it's usually me that kills him, so I get to give him crap because he's always upset when I murder him.
And you do it a lot.
You didn't even finish welding what you were doing on the side. Come on,
That
man.
one block?
The 3 blocks, or 4, or whatever's there. You're getting all uppity with me. What the heck? Oh, well, Brooks.
Okay, I'm going over by those blocks.
Do
Beware.
not weld me.
I'm moving up. I'm pointing down. I'm inching over.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly, slowly but surely, we're getting there. Alright, slowly, slowly, slowly we build. Now, Splootch is going to sing you guys a song. It's an original.
I am? I don't think so.
Alright, go for it. Here we go.
Don't hold your breath.
I'll break it down for you.
I tell you what, I'll sing solo.
That no one
I'll
can
sing
hear
a solo
it?
for you.
Yeah,
No one can hear it. That's right.
Not even sort of funny.
I think you need to sing a song.
Oh, I sing all the time. Everybody loves my voice. They're like, oh my gosh, you should totally go pro.
That's not what they say.
I'm also really good at impersonations, as you well know.
Everybody's starting to sound the same.
I don't know what you're talking about. See, that was my Jim Carrey.
I hope you're not anywhere. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Here's my Sean Connery. What do you mean?
Man, that just sounds like him.
I know.
Almost.
It's like he was mind melding with me. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing.
No, I don't think that was it.
His mind melted when he hurt him.
I think that's more like it.
Alright. Oh gosh, he's trying to
Sorry.
cough again, ladies and gentlemen.
I bumped.
But that was still better than him muffling. Whatever it was that he claimed he did before.
I put a... Oh, there's stuff on the top. Okay, I'm going to the top. I'm going... I think it's the top. Is that the top? Yeah, that's the top.
I think it's the top. Is that the top? I don't know. Is it is that the top?
You know, this looks a lot bigger than my... How many drills I got on mine? I only got 6 though, right?
I don't know. You
My
do weird things.
My little miner has like 6 drills.
You're like, I want to think small. And you do, so. I think big. And then I usually charge you for big, even if it is small. So, it's all well and good. But every once in a while, think big, and it is big, and the world is a happier place for it. Alright.
I was done with all those blocks.
I'm getting there. It's a long, slow, and tedious process, but And this should be the last block over here, unless I made a mistake, which is very possible.
Are you welding?
Nope.
Okay, so my spark stopped, so I was going to make sure I'm not sitting here waiting for me to stop, and it's really you welding.
I feel like we didn't utilize the back end very well. It's okay.
We got a beacon in this thing?
I hope so.
I don't think so.
It's fine, I'll cut one in right now.
Why don't you go into the cockpit and see if we have one?
You're probably right, I generally do forget the beacon, so I'm just gonna cut one in right now.
And why do we want a beacon? That's the big question.
Because it sounds like bacon, and bacon is delicious.
Okay.
The beacon is what allows folks to find their stuff that they built. Alright, the beacon is built on the top of the ship.
Is it covered or is it uncovered?
It's uncovered for now. I'll cover it once you do your thing. Once you go ahead and you do your thing, and you go ahead and
And
do
the
your
reason
thing.
we cover it is because the light from the beacon can be blinding when you're trying to do stuff.
Also, we don't want it to get damaged in this particular instance, but yes, otherwise that is the reason to do it. You guys should probably near me. Nope, oh, you're in the back still. It is dangerous to build around Splootch. It's true.
I only killed you once
On camera, he's killed me several
Today.
times off.
today.
Today, he says, ladies and gentlemen, today.
How much iron I got left anyway? I have... Oh, I still got 823 things of iron left. I'm good.
That's it? Gosh, you're
I only put
slacking.
1,000 in. I didn't put them all in.
Alright, I know I have like, I lost probably close to 1,000. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. This time. But next time I will not forgive you.
We have a problem, Houston.
What's this?
When I look at the place on the left, I see an engine. When I look at the right, it's all closed in. I think there's something, needs a little attention.
It could burn its way out. It's fine.
Remember what happens when it blows up?
I know. Please get away. Turn off your welder. Or go away from me.
Wonder if I can weld through the ship and get you. I haven't tried that yet.
Okay. Problem solved. Thank you. I was testing them, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this has been a very build-heavy episode, but I think we can even... I don't even have to build up too much higher.
No,
honestly.
you don't have to even enclose it for now. The rest of the way, we could just test it out, and then fill in the last little bit later.
Yeah, it should be fully functional at this point. Oops. Just gonna try to...
The bacon's ready,
Yeah, I'm gonna make the...
or not.
Something's definitely not ready over there. I'll actually cover it up. With just 2 spots on top of it, but it's fine. Where are our other top... Oh, I know where they're at. Okay, back away. Further.
Oh, you don't trust me?
No. Can't imagine why. Alright, you can just build those 2 things up on there. Alright, and with that, ladies and gentlefolk, it should be enough that we can actually get started. Just to make sure. Just to make sure. We'll cover everything. There we go. So if you weld those remaining little bits and bobbles and bobs and things, it should be fine.
Why am I welding so long?
I don't know. You don't do a very good job of welding things all the way earlier, so I hear things getting constructed like crazy, so apparently you did not finish welding somewhere else. Alright, we're just going to back away from that dangerous cocktail.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright. So there we go. I'm going to have to go inside and reset everything anyway, so. Alright, let's reset all ownership. From the beacon to the spotlight. Oh hey, it actually saved it as nobody has any ownership. Yay, they finally fixed it. Good, that was the most ridiculous thing
okay,
ever.
Look it over, see if there's anything I missed.
Alright, let me set up the broadcast radius to
5 million miles. I don't know why the drills don't work.
Alright, I think we should be okay. You can take it out and show the world. And I will follow you in.
I can fly it.
You should be able to. Where is... There it is. You have A major, I have A minor.
Okay, did we, on this guy, did we, set all the drills together?
I don't know. Actually, you know what? We're going to take them out in the beginning of the next episode, guys. We'll actually go out to the asteroid and show you what this thing can do briefly, and then we'll come back and do some more construction. But for now, this episode ran a little bit long, and we are going to break it off here. So any final thoughts, Mr. Splootch?
No, I'm anxious to do some mining.
Alright, until the next episode, I'm Bumpy McSquigums, he's Splootch, and we will see you later.